The greatest chemical factory on this planet is right here within you. If you learn how to manage it, you can create any experience you desire, from joy to peace to boundless energy. If you don't, life will happen to you, not through you. Inside each of us, there is a factory greater than any found on Earth. A chemical factory so complex, so perfect, that if you learn to manage it, you can create any experience you desire. From joy to bliss, from stillness to ecstasy, all from within. You hold the blueprint to your own happiness, your own peace, your own limitless experience of life. But most people live without even glancing at the user manual. Instead, they look outward, seeking substances, distractions, and fleeting pleasures, trying to fix what was never broken, only misunderstood. This body, this mind, is the most sophisticated technology you will ever touch. And yet, without awareness, we fumble through life, unaware of the power within our grasp. Understand this: enhancing your life does not come from dulling your senses. It comes from awakening them. The more alive, alert, and conscious you are, the deeper and richer life becomes. The factory within you is waiting. You only need to become its master, not its victim. Most people believe they know what they want: a degree, a job, promotion, a house, family. But if I gave you everything you ever wished for, right now, in this moment, what would you want next? The truth is, most wouldn't know. Because what we're chasing is not the goal itself. It's the thrill of the chase. It's the drama of desire. Once you achieve one thing, the mind quickly invents another longing to stay busy. And so life becomes a series of restless pursuits, with happiness always dangling just beyond reach. Look around. People with everything you dream of, wealth, fame, success, are often anxious, miserable, restless. They have what you think you want, and yet they suffer. The tragedy is not that people fail to get what they want. It's that even when they do, they realize it was never enough. What you truly seek is not an object. It is a state of being. Until you see this, the chase will never end. Strip away all the stories, all the labels, all the ambitions, and life is simply this: time and energy. Each moment that passes is a piece of your life slipping away. You cannot slow it. You cannot reverse it. You can only choose how you spend it. Are you aware of this? Every breath, every heartbeat, is a countdown toward your end. But this is not a reason for fear. It's a reason to awaken. Because while time moves beyond your control, your energy, your attention, your intensity, your vitality is yours to shape. Two people may live 100 years. One drifts through life half asleep. The other burns so brightly that in a single lifetime, they live as if 1,000 years passed. The question is not how long you live, it's how deeply, how consciously, how intensely. Life is not happening in your mind. It's happening here, now, in your very being. When you know this, truly know it, every moment becomes precious. Every moment becomes alive. Today, many seek escape, numbing the mind with substances, distractions, addictions, marijuana, alcohol, screens, constant noise. Is this really how we enhance life? By lowering our faculties? By dulling our senses? Imagine a pilot or a surgeon coming to work intoxicated. You would never trust them because deep down, enhancement means heightening, not dulling. The only way to truly live is to sharpen your body, your mind, your perception to their peak. Part 5: Managing your inner world. Your body is the most sophisticated machine ever built. But most people never even glance at the user's manual. We pump substances into it. We overwork it. We undernourish it. If you simply learn how to manage this inner factory, how to balance your chemistry, your breath, your attention, you can create joy, love, peace, ecstasy, without needing anything from the outside. Just imagine, simply sitting in silence could become the greatest experience of your life. Imagine this. You are handed everything you ever wished for: perfect health, unshakable love, endless wealth, fame, respect, admiration, all yours without effort. Now ask yourself, after the excitement fades, what would remain? Would you still wake each day filled with wonder? Would you still find meaning in a simple breath, a fleeting smile, a moment of silence? Or would you realize, too late, that what you truly sought was never outside? If you had everything, but your inner world remained restless, discontent, longing, then all the treasures of the world would feel like dust in your hands. True fulfillment does not come from accumulation. It comes from awakening, from learning to sit with yourself, fully alive with nothing more needed. If you cannot be joyful with little, you will not be joyful with much. If you cannot find peace in a breath, you will not find it in a palace. Real freedom is when your joy is no longer held hostage by circumstances. Part 7: Gautama's Awakening. Over 2,500 years ago, a man named Gautama sat beneath a tree, determined to understand life or die trying. He saw the palaces, the pleasures, the power, and knew they could not satisfy the yearning within. He turned his gaze inward, peeling away every illusion, every false identity. Hour after hour, day after day, he faced his fears, his desires, his doubts, until nothing remained but pure seeing. And then, in a moment of profound stillness, it happened. The boundaries of self dissolved. The suffering of separation ended. He became awake, not to some grand idea, but to life as it truly is. Boundless, infinite, radiant. He realized liberation was never in the heavens, nor in renunciation, nor in possession. It was always hidden within, waiting to be uncovered. Today, that man is remembered not as a king, not as a conqueror, but as the Buddha, the awakened one. People fear suffering. They fear pain, fear failure, fear loss. But these are not the true enemies of life. The real enemy is ignorance, not knowing who and what you are. Ignorance turns abundance into greed, turns love into possession, turns life itself into a burden. When you live blindly, even the most beautiful moments slip away unnoticed. You chase shadows, believing them to be treasures, while the real riches sit quietly within you, untouched. Ignorance binds you tighter than any chain. It blinds you deeper than any night. And yet, it is not permanent. One spark of awareness can light up the darkness of a lifetime. To see clearly, even for a moment, is to know freedom is possible. Not tomorrow, not after 100 lifetimes, but now. The end of suffering is not far away. It is only hidden behind the veil of not seeing. You don't need to fix everything in your life. You don't need to control the entire world. You only need to see clearly. See the truth of your body. See the truth of your mind. See the truth of time passing. See the truth of your infinite potential. In that seeing, transformation happens naturally. Remember, you are the most sophisticated creation on this planet. The greatest chemical factory is within you. You are not here just to survive. You are here to experience life profoundly, vividly, joyfully. Take your life back. Manage your energy. Live consciously. Create your own heaven right here, right now. Listen to this daily, and watch your life change in ways you never thought possible.